A man gets promoted. At first, everyone congratulates him. People smile, shake his hand, celebrate his achievement. But slowly, something changes. Some friends become distant. Others make sarcastic comments. A few secretly hope he fails. And suddenly, success begins creating tension instead of admiration. Why? Why do people sometimes feel uncomfortable watching others succeed? And why can another person's success trigger jealousy, insecurity, resentment, silent competition inside people who once seemed supportive? For thousands of years, humans lived in small tribes where status mattered enormously. Higher status often meant more resources, more influence, greater attraction, better survival. So humans evolved constantly comparing themselves socially. Who is richer? Who is admired? Who is rising socially? The human brain became deeply sensitive to status and hierarchy. This is why success affects people emotionally. Another person's success rarely feels neutral. It often feels personal, because humans naturally compare themselves to others constantly. A friend buys a luxury car. Someone else becomes wealthy online. Another person builds a successful business. And suddenly people begin questioning their own lives. Am I successful enough? Am I falling behind? Why not me? Success quietly activates comparison. Psychologists call this social comparison. Humans measure themselves against others to understand where they stand socially. And while comparison can inspire motivation, it can also create envy, especially when someone close succeeds. Strangers succeeding rarely hurts as much. But when friends, co-workers, siblings, classmates become more successful, jealousy often becomes stronger. Because their success feels emotionally close, their progress becomes evidence of what we personally have not achieved. Perhaps this is why some people secretly prefer seeing others remain average, because equal struggle feels emotionally comfortable. But when one person escapes the struggle, comparison becomes unavoidable. Social media intensified this dramatically. For most of history, humans compared themselves locally. Today, people compare themselves to millions online constantly. Luxury lifestyles, perfect bodies, money, fame, success, and the brain absorbs all of it emotionally. The problem is that social media rarely shows ordinary reality. People display achievements, beauty, happiness, wealth while hiding, loneliness, anxiety, failure, insecurity, and slowly, comparison becomes endless. Jealousy is also deeply connected to insecurity. Confident people usually feel less threatened by other people's success, but insecure individuals often experience another person's achievement as personal failure. Someone else winning feels like proof they are losing. This explains why jealousy sometimes becomes cruel. People may gossip, criticize, minimize achievements, secretly celebrate failure, not because they hate success itself, but because success forces them to confront uncomfortable emotions inside themselves. Perhaps this is why some friendships change after success appears. People support your dreams until those dreams actually begin working, because success changes hierarchy, and humans are emotionally sensitive to hierarchy changes. Yet jealousy itself is not automatically evil. It is deeply human. Jealousy often reveals hidden desires, insecurity, fear, unrealized potential, but unmanaged jealousy becomes destructive because constant comparison slowly steals peace, gratitude, self-worth. A person obsessed with comparing themselves can never fully enjoy their own life. So perhaps the real question is not, why are people jealous? Perhaps the deeper question is, can humans learn to witness another person's success without turning it into a judgment about themselves? Because in the end, another person succeeding does not automatically mean you are failing. But emotionally, the human brain often struggles believing that.